is going on, everybody? What is going on, man? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is your boy Holly Mays, man, on this edition of Option Nerds Podcast, man. It is Monday. It is Monday, guys. I'm so excited, guys. It's Monday. We get a chance to trade again, guys. So listen, guys, we're going to go over some do's and some don'ts today. We're going to go over some good plays that we're looking at today. We're going to look at some charts, guys. But more than anything, guys, we're going to make sure that you have some information that you need to be successful. Now, before we do anything, man, we just want to do a brief disclaimer, guys. Understand, this video is for entertainment only. We call it edutainment. We are not financial advisors or stockbrokers, so please do your own due diligence and research prior to trading any stocks or doing any investments, okay, guys? So listen, guys, we're going to make sure that we eat today, guys, and we're going to go over a lot of things today. The first thing, guys, let's talk about it, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. I'm trying to get it through it because we got so much to go over today. But make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, guys. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year, guys. Also, please make sure you put those thumbs up, likes. We need likes, we need likes, we need likes. Because guess what? It shows the algorithms that we're not the only ones that's watching our videos, okay? There's actually people out there in the world that's really watching what we're saying, okay? Like they had some type of relevance, you know? And also, guys, so that you can keep up with the updates and the information, please make sure you hit that bell notification, guys. That way, every time we come on, especially on our YouTube channel, guess what? Boom, you get a notification, all right? Also, follow us on Facebook, because that's where the magic happens. That's where we really drop a lot of information. And after this video, I'm going to be dropping so much information. We're going to try to get out of here before the market opens. Then we're going to get out of here probably about 8:15. Then we're going to come back around 8:40. 8:45, just to kind of go over some things that we're looking at when 9 o'clock hit, okay? We're trying to be a little bit more interactive, and we're trying to make sure that we bring you guys as much information so you can couple it with what you've already done your due diligence in, so you can make the best plays possible, okay, guys? All right, cool. So the first thing, guys, we're going to be talking about, guys, we're going to be talking about the futures. Let's go ahead and look at the futures, guys. Right now, our futures are down. I mean, and we all know what this means, guys. Whenever we see the futures down, let's take a look at the market. I mean, not futures, I'm sorry, the bond yields, guys. I always tell you guys that when bond yields, our market's not really working today. When bond yields are down, that means stocks are going to be going up, okay? So, excuse me, someone down the wrong pipe. So please, guys, take a look at these bond yields, guys. Please make sure you're looking at the 2-year, the 5-year, the 10-year, and the 30-year, guys. These bond yields, if you see them in red, it's a good chance, at least for the time being, that we're going to go, we're going to have an uptrend today, guys. The futures today are looking up. All right, and that's typical for a Monday. You guys know that right now. That's typical for a Monday. But right now, I'm just looking at this right now. The futures are looking pretty up. So yeah, that's what we're looking at coming into on today, guys. Listen, I will tell each and every person, do your own due diligence, okay? Please make sure you do your own research, guys, because there's a lot of activity in the market today. You got companies like Roblox, you got Disney, you got so many companies right now that are making moves. You got Goldman Sachs giving out reports. You got the Fed speaking later on this week. You got the talk about the 75 basis points again, guys. There's just so much. You got the consumer report coming out, the CPI report coming out. So, guys, you got so many things that are coming out this week that could be affected, that could affect the market. So that's why I'm going to be giving you guys some information today, guys, because a lot of times, and this is just me, it may not be you, but a lot of times I forget that what happens on Thursday could affect Monday. And what happens on Wednesday could affect Friday. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure we're going to bring you all the news and all the things that are coming out so that you have all the information at least you need to couple with the other information you've obtained for yourself so that you can make the best decisions possible, guys. Right now, the futures, the Dow is sitting at about 76. It's up 0.24%. The S&P is up 18. And the NASDAQ is up 51. It's a little lower than what it was at around 5 or 6 o'clock. But guys, you all know, hey, this is not a drastic hike. Normally when we see, let me give you guys some game. Normally when you're looking at the Dow, and if you see the Dow under 100, or you see the S&P under about 30, and you see the NASDAQ under 100, guys, you're probably going to get a bounce to the downside. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, just giving you something to kind of take a look at. You're going to probably see a bounce to the downside at around 10 o'clock, 10:15. But you're probably going to get a huge spike in the morning. Now, it's been mixed, but you're probably going to see a huge spike in the morning. As I'm speaking, the Dow just hit 80. So be patient with that. That's why we always tell people, hey, wait till about 9 o'clock before you start trading so you can get the real trend of what's going on. Because if you don't get that trend right, you'll think it's going up when in reality, it just hit resistance and boom, pop back down. And it's already probably 85% at resistance anyway, which is a horrible time to get a stop unless you just really have, unless you're just really getting a whole bunch of contracts, and even if it go up $10, you still make $100. So, but I don't know too many people that do that. Okay, so be very patient with what's going on right now, guys. Especially as you open up, the market opens up. And you see it in the green. This is not a high green item, okay? Normally, when you see the bond yields down like that, yes, you're gonna get a little bit of a spike in the morning. But the way I'm looking at these futures, they're dropping a little bit right now, guys. You're gonna get a bounce to the downside, okay? Let's take a look at some plays that we're looking at. Obviously, guys, let's see which one we got right here. Boom. All right, guys. I wanted to really talk about Facebook today, guys. Or Meta. Listen, I know a lot of people don't like Meta, and I get it. It's not what it used to be when it comes to stock trading, but let me help you with this, guys. I like the metaverse, okay? I really like the metaverse. I'm going to go to it right now. I really like the Meta, okay? Right now it's sitting at 168.88, which is down a little bit from what it closed at on Friday, but I like it. I like the metaverse for two reasons. One, augmented reality, and number two, relaxation. I know some people say, oh, people are going to get trapped in this and that's the other. Listen, these guys are geniuses. These guys have been doing this for a long time, and that's how you got Facebook. That's how you got YouTube. That's how you got Twitter, because these guys thought in the future. And we cannot misunderstand the fact that this is future talk. This may not be 5 or 10 years. This is future talk, okay? This is, let me give you a bigger idea of what this augmented reality could do, especially to terminally ill individuals, okay? Now, I don't know if they looked at the medical perspective of this, and Facebook, if y'all not looking at this and you get it from me, I want to get a check. But listen, can you imagine if your mom had dementia or your dad had cancer, terminal cancer? Just think about this for a second. And instead of having to deal with the pain, instead of having to deal with all the issues of this reality with a sickness, they are now looking at augmented reality. And they're able to go back into a place or a land or something that can give them a little bit more peace and a little bit more joy before that time comes. Now listen, I'm not knocking people facing reality, but I want you to understand the way that these geniuses are probably looking at this. They just haven't released it like this. There's a medical backing on this as well, guys. So I like what Meta is doing with the augmented reality. I like the fact that it's creating a world in another world. Not to distort reality for the common mind or the plain mind, but for more medical purposes and more other areas that it can be beneficial in. So listen, I'm looking at Meta, guys. I'm looking at Meta today. Again, it's at 169. I'm looking at it to get pushed to maybe 170 on today, guys. Maybe even 171. But it does have a little bit of a support at about 168.75, okay? So I'm looking at those plays right now, 168.75 all the way up to maybe 170, 171, okay? Looking at that, if not today, somewhere by the end of the week, okay? But I'm definitely looking at Meta for today, guys. The next thing, guys, y'all know I'm going to be looking at Old Faithful, guys, Tesla. All right, Tesla, guys, listen, Tesla's dropped. It was at, well, actually it came up a little bit. It's at 300 now, 96, which get this, guys, since the 3-to-1 split is a good area for Tesla. I'm going to say it again. Since the 3-to-1 split, it's a good area for Tesla. A lot of people who got in Tesla on the 3-to-1 split have not seen this number in quite some time, that 300 range. But Google did the same thing. Amazon did the same thing. Guys, when they split, they immediately retracted. They declined. But 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month after the split, guess what? They start going up, and that's when you're going to start seeing those elevations that you're used to seeing with Tesla. So I think Tesla is on the rise. I mean, just me speaking right now, Tesla jumped from 300 to 301. Again, guys, I think you're going to see Tesla end up by the end of the year over 400. So this is a great time to get in Tesla. Buy one stock at a time, or if you're going to do a contract, guys, I would put it out at least 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. But I really like Tesla, guys. I really think we're going to see Tesla do a huge jump between today and Friday. I don't think a lot of things can bother what Tesla is going to do because it does have to get back up to that 600, that 1,000. Listen to me, guys. Tesla will be at 600 again. All right, do your research, do your own due diligence, look at the P&Ls. It's going to get to 600 again. It's going to get to 700 again, and it's probably going to do another stock split in the next couple of years. Here's a foundational statement that I'm going to say to everybody. Where will you be in 2 years? So listen, I'm definitely putting Tesla in my portfolio. I'm definitely going to make an honest push towards really getting Tesla at the low end and watching that thing jump up. But I'm excited for what it's going to probably do today. I think Tesla probably is going to see 305 today. But then again, to the downside, guys, it could see 295, all right? So that's the range I'm looking at today, 295 to 305 in Tesla. Put your stop losses in. Make sure you guys hit me on the comments. Let me know how you guys did in Tesla, all right? All right, the next thing, guys, is obviously my bread and butter, guys. It's SPY, guys. I love the SPY, guys. It's economical. For those beginning option traders or investors, SPY is extremely reasonable when it comes to buying contracts. That's one of the main reasons I love SPY. People hit me up the other day and say, man, why you like SPY all of a sudden? Well, because it's an extremely cheap contract. If I'm doing my $50 a day challenge for my my team members and everything, guess what? We're going to look at something either 150 or below. Okay, if we can get some at 100, that's reasonable. If we catch SPY just really dipping like it has been or going crazy like it has been in the last 2 weeks, guess what? Anything between $100 to $150 is obvious money. It's obvious money. Right now, the SPY sits at 408.48, up $2 from where it was when it closed on Friday evening. And guys, I like what I see on SPY. I like that SPY is pushing towards 410. Do I think it's going to hit 410 today? Absolutely, guys. I'm actually playing a call for it to hit 410. However, guys, I'm going to let the trend be my friend. All right, I'm going to let the trend be my friend. Just because it's popping up in the morning does not mean that's where it's going to go. That's why I tell everybody, give it a second, all right? Give it a second. Wait till about 8:45, around 9 o'clock, but please don't jump in as soon as the bell goes off. And the reason for that is because the pump fakes that they'll do. You know how the quarterback comes and and it'll make it seem like it's about to drop. These plays, Tesla, CrowdStrike, a SPY, guys, when they go down, they may go down $2 or $3. That's nothing for them. That's nothing to recover from them. Okay, I had a 395 put in SPY last week, and guys, that thing had jumped all the way up to 401. And guess what? It came right back down to 395 in a matter of minutes. Boom. And then there you go. And then it jumped right back up. So that's what we call a pump fake, guys. Oh, it looked like it's on the down end, but guess what? Oh, it just hit support levels and now it's off to the races. All right. So I do see a support level, just being real with you. I do see a support level on SPY at around 403. Okay, I'm looking at it at 403. I also see a little bit of a resistance at about 410. So guys, if it pushes through 410, okay, if it pushes through, let me see where we're at. If it pushes through 410, all right, guys, I expect to see it to go to 411, 412, 413. Now, let me tell you a real pivotal point in SPY right now, 405. 405 is a real pivotal point in SPY right now. 405 and 410. Those are key elements right there. Now, right now it's closer to 410 than it is 405. But like I told everybody earlier, guys, when the market opens up, you may get a brief pullback, and then you may get this thing off to the races till about 10:30. Then you may see a brief pullback. Okay, so be patient, do your due diligence, please do your research, make sure you follow the trend. But guys, it looks like we're going to see a little bit of a pop, and then we're eventually going to probably go to the downside just because, listen, the market needs a little breather. Last week, that thing went up all week. So guys, it may need a little bit of a breather before you see it go to 415, 417, things like that. So don't be surprised if it goes back closer to 400, but 405 is a pivotal point. If it blasts through 405, you may open the door for 403, and you may open the door for other places as well. Now listen, guys, this is a bonus one right here. Carvana, guys. Carvana, guys, listen, I normally don't even, I'm going to be honest, man, I don't even deal with car companies, automotive, things like that. The only one I really deal with is Tesla. However, I was listening to Carvana and I began to look at the P&Ls and just started to just kind of look at Carvana for right now. Let me read something to you guys. Carvana shares are trading higher on Monday following an upgrade from Piper Sandler. Piper Sandler analyst Alexander Potter upgraded Carvana from neutral to overweight and lowered the price target to 73 from 98, citing increased optimism following outsized declines over the last year. Okay, now listen to me. Carvana shares were trading, I want you to hear this. Carvana shares were trading around $350 per share in September 2021. It's at 36, listen, it's at $39.56. So a year ago, this thing was at $300 and some dollars. Now I'm gonna tell you the upside and I'm gonna tell you the downside, because this is one of the plays that I'm watching this month. Okay, listen to me. Something caused this to go down a little bit. All right, but it's at $39.56. This is still a viable company. Now, I haven't looked all the way through the P&Ls yet. I know they still got a little bit of debt. I do know that for a fact. However, if this company has dropped $310 over the last year, something is going to pop. Something is going to push this thing forward. So I'm looking for Carvana right now to actually move towards that $100 mark. I know it's crazy. I know somebody looking at me crazy, but I want you to mark my word. Holly said it. The option guru said it best. Listen, if you get a Carvana option play right now and you put it out to the end of December or January 2023, I'm telling you right now, you're going to triple your worth on this. Okay, so guys, I just want to point this out, guys. I don't want you to say I didn't tell you so, but listen, please look at the contract. I'm just telling you what we're doing. You do your own due diligence, you do your own research, but please make sure you go take a look at the contracts. Make sure you go really look at this company, because I think this company is getting ready to blow. I think this company is getting ready to go back to another level, because guess what? Just like everything else we do on the internet, car shopping is the same way with companies like Vroom, Carvana, all these companies to where you can sit in the privacy of your own home and buy your car. They may have some bugs and kinks to get out of it, but I'm telling you, this is going to be the way to secure your vehicle in the future, okay? So please take a look at Carvana, guys. Just something I want to drop in your spirit before we do anything. Guys, okay, just so let me go ahead and hit it right here. Stocks to watch right now, stocks to watch. I'm going to keep it real simple, guys. I'm watching Carvana, guys. I'm watching Carvana. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to try to get it as low as I can, but if I can get an option play for 6 months out, and it's the same as buying an option contract for Friday and normal stocks, I'm probably going to run and get that, man. It's going to be a great investment for the next 6 months. I'm just waiting to see how it pops, but I want to see if it drops down a little bit more. And if I can get this thing around 34, 33, I'm good with that, all right? The next thing, SPY, guys. Again, man, I'm looking at SPY anywhere between 405 and 410 on the day. I'm looking at for the weekend to drop to get to 415, but a bottom of 400. Okay, so this is where I'm looking at right now, guys. Today, I think that we're going to be looking at more of the 405 range sometime during the day, but I would not count out 410. okay? I would not count out 410, all right? The next thing is Tesla, guys. Tesla is Tesla, guys. I think you're going to get a good push on Tesla. I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla gets up to 305 today. Shout out to all those that held Tesla. But guys, you may get a little bit of a pump fake on Tesla, and I think you're going to see under 300 today as well, maybe even 295. So be very careful if you're doing option plays. Please make sure you ride the wave up and you ride the wave down, man. Be very strategic about what you're going to be doing with Tesla and SPY. SPY will let you know if the market is doing. SPY is going crazy. Guess what? The market's probably going crazy. SPY is going down. The market's going down. So it gives you a little bit of an understanding of what's going on. And finally, guys, listen, Roblox, guys. I'm loving Roblox, guys. I didn't talk about it earlier. I didn't put the charts up on Roblox earlier, but listen, I like Roblox. Right now it's trading at $44.74. And they're trying to say that Roblox and Netflix may be doing some things together. So guys, I'm really going to look at that. I'm looking at that, guys. I'm really going to see how this is going to turn out. But more than anything, I'm looking at Roblox today just to see to the downside or the upside how this news is going to push or pull this stock. So I'm looking at Roblox, guys. The next thing, guys, we're going to be talking about some do's and don'ts to look at, okay? Some do's and don'ts, okay? The first thing, guys, you need to make sure, guys, that you wait until after 9 o'clock. That's just a rule that me and my team have developed. Please wait till after 9 o'clock, guys. I get it. You may see a spot. One of the biggest mistakes I've made is being patient. We have a whole day, and the market is going to do so many different things, guys. You're going to get so many different opportunities to catch it at the upside, catch it at the downside. Even if it goes sideways, it's going to pick away. It's going to pick a up or it's going to pick a down. I'm telling you right now. So, guys, you're going to get a couple chances today to catch the thing going up and then going down. So if you got day trades, guys, listen to me. You're going to make money going up and down. Just be patient. Don't get excited because you see this thing going all the way up to SPY going up to 410. Don't get excited about that. It's going to pull back, all right? So please wait till after 9 o'clock so you can really see where the market is, man. All the people that got excited for trading on Monday have got in. Those that had puts or calls and they're in the money, they're jumping out. Make sure you wait till things settle out, okay? And I'm telling you, that's going to be beneficial for you. The next thing, guys, is follow the trend. Follow the trend. All right. If it's showing you up, don't say, "Oh, it's going to come back." No. If it's showing you up, take a look at the VIX, guys. If the VIX is going down, guys, and I'm not sure where the VIX is right now. Normally, I had a VIX up, but let me see where the VIX is right now. That'll help out a lot. Okay. And the VIX, guys, is the volatility S&P 500, guys. It lets you know the volatility of a lot of stocks, especially tech stock. So right now, the VIX is at 2335, guys. So what that tells me as if the VIX gets closer to 23, you're going to see that pop that we were talking about. However, when the VIX gets down to 23, you may see a little bit of a support and you may start to see a little bit of an uptrend, okay? And when you start seeing that uptrend and it starts moving towards 24, that's when you're going to start seeing things drop. So you can gauge a lot of these businesses, a lot of these companies by looking at the VIX. So please, it's just VIX on the ticker. Please take a look at that, guys, but follow the trend, guys. The next thing, guys, is make sure you put your stop loss in, okay? The minute you see profits, guys, please put your stop loss in. $5 profit is better than a $5 loss. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? Please make sure you put your stop loss in, all right? When you get to 2 to 3 to 40% gains, guys, please lock in those gains, guys. That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I can tell you. Lock in your gains. I don't care if it's $20. Live to fight another day, all right? And finally, guys, make sure, guys, that you have an interest. You do have an interest in exit strategy. If you're getting in SPY and you say, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna get in and I got a 510 call and it's at 408. Hey, at 410 or 411, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna put my stop loss in the minute I get $50, $25, $30 profits, whatever the case may be. Just have a game plan and get out, okay? Get out. Whenever you see it, just get out, okay? Don't wait to see if it's gonna give you $5 more. Don't wait to see if it's gonna give you $20 more. Just get out, okay? Please, lock in your profits, go back, take a breath, get you something to drink, Go work out, whatever it is you do, and continue to look at the stock market and plot on your next interest point, okay? So please be able to do that, guys. Some don'ts, guys, that we need to make sure that we pay attention to, guys, is please do not be greedy. Do not be greedy, guys. I'm telling you right now, do not be greedy, guys. I don't care what's going on, don't be greedy. Take the $25, man. Take the $50. If you made $25 a day, get this, if you made $25 a day and you did that Monday through Friday, guys, that's still $125. All right, I'm just being honest with you. That's $125 more than what you had. And if you're working, I'm just putting this in perspective. If you're working and you're doing any of that stuff there, guys, guess what? This an extra $125. This is a great dinner with your wife or your spouse or your husband or your boyfriend or friends and family, whatever, or just you yourself. But it's an extra $125, guys. So please, guys, don't be greedy. Take what the market gives you. It is okay. All right, it is okay. The next thing, guys, is please don't stay in place past today. One of the things I'm learning, guys, especially with the volatility that we've been shown the last month or so, and September is never a good month for the stocks. It's always to the downside if you look at history. But listen, guys, one of the biggest things that I'm telling everybody, get this for me, guys, is that I'm not staying in place too long, guys. I'm not telling you what to do. Please do your own research, your own due diligence. But for me and my team, we're not keeping plays past 3 o'clock in Central Time. Okay, we're not keeping no plays past 3 o'clock. If the play has not done what we expect it to do by the end of the day, then guess what? We're going to either cut our losses or we're going to take our profits and we're going to come back, regroup, and we're going to wait to see what the market is going to show us the next day. We are no longer keeping plays overnight unless they're long-term plays. All right, unless my plays are 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, a month, 2 months, whatever the case may be, to where they can recover if anything should happen. But yeah, we are not in the business of keeping plays overnight. It's only because of the volatility right now. It's only because we're uncertain when it comes to basis points and things from a recession perspective. We just don't know where we're going to get tomorrow. And it's just horrible to wake up and you're up $200 and then you wake up and then guess what? You know you're about to open up and be down 150. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm just going to be honest with you. There is nothing you can do about it. When you wake up and you see, oh my God, I made the bad decision. Guess what? By the time you decide you want to fix that, you already lost money. You see what I'm saying? So it's best to just wait. I would rather just wait instead of guess. Now, if I know something is on an uptrend, if I know something, I'm going to put it out long enough to recover that money. I'm not going to just keep it out in a week. I'm going to put it out 2 weeks, all right? So that way, if I lose 150 on the wake up, I'm cool and I got time because guess what? I don't have an expiration date and my delta, all my Greeks are not going to beat me up and I'm losing money because I'm getting too close to the exit date, okay? So please do your own due diligence with that. The next thing, guys, is don't get distracted. Don't get distracted, guys. Right now, we got a minute before the bell, but that's fine, guys, because, again, we don't get into plays until 9 o'clock no way. So we just get a chance to just see what's going on and see what's going to happen with some of the plays that we're going to be dealing with. Right now, we're looking at the SPY. The SPY looks like it's going to come in right above full 8. It looks like it's going to push towards full 9. I told you guys we may even see 410. But, guys, listen to me, guys. Don't get distracted, okay? That's another thing. Don't get distracted. All right, stay focused in what you're doing. If you need to get distracted, put your stop loss on, or if you got to go to work, put your stop loss on. Lock in your profits. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't run to the store real quick. Don't get on the phone with your homegirls or homeboys and this, that, and the other, and put yourself in a position to where now when you come back, you're down and you're like, oh my God, because it's going to cause you to make some dumb decisions. It just is. I'm just telling you. So please don't get distracted. And finally, guys, this is just my personal opinion. I would not take more than a 5% loss. Okay? I would not take more than a 5% loss on any trade. Okay? So please, guys, minimize your trading. Please minimize your losses. And that's my do's and don'ts for the day, guys. Right now, guys, before we get out of here, guys, we're going to be taking a look at it, and I'm just going to tell you what I see because the market is now active and the market is now open. I'm looking at the SPY right now, and as I told you guys, you may see a little bit of a pop, which you did. You saw SPY do a very aggressive push towards 409, but as of right now, this is not where it's going to stay. It is an uptrend on today, guys. It is an uptrend on today. However, guys, I told you we may see 410 today. We may see 411 today, guys. So please, guys, do your due diligence, but it's not through doing what it's doing, guys. It's not. You see the red candle, okay? You see the red candle as of right now. Coming down, let it show you what it's going to do, guys. Everybody's moving in and out of stocks right now. Everybody's moving in and out of plays right now. Nothing is certain. Let's go over to Tesla real quick. Well, let's go look at the VIX. So right now, the VIX is going towards 23. It went from 23.35 to 23.29. What that means is that, and a matter of fact, it had a huge gap down. Well, what that means is, guys, as the VIX going down, you're going to see this spike in things like Tesla, SPY, Apple, Facebook, things like that. But guys, pay attention. It's not done moving, okay? It's not done moving, all right? So just kind of do your due diligence and just pay attention to it. I do think, again, we're going to get closer to 23 on the VIX. I think we're going to see, again, SPY hit 410. I think we're going to see Tesla do some phenomenal things as well as maybe 305. But guys, do me a favor, guys. Hey, make sure you keep these principles. Couple them with what you've already done, guys, and I promise you, you'll have a great day in the market. Listen, I'm going to get out of here, guys. It's my time. Listen, make sure you join us in the evening for the post-market talk, guys. Also, guys, make sure you go and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure, guys, you hit the thumbs up, guys. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Make sure also, guys, you go in the link is in the description. Make sure you go and register for our our investment class, okay? That's going to be held this Saturday. Please, make sure you go and register for this. It's going to blow your mind. I'm telling you right now. If you've ever thought about getting into investments, you've ever thought about option trading, you've ever thought about tripling your worth, investing is how to do it. And we're going to give you the frontline foundational principles on how to be good at it and how to make sure that you change your generational wealth, okay? But listen, guys, I love you guys with the love of the Lord. Follow us on Facebook as well. I love you guys with the love of the Lord. Remember to uplift Christ wherever you go. And do me a favor, make the rest of your day the best of your day. I'm out here, guys. Peace.